Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my Honda CBR 929 Fireblade track bike. So story goes, was looking at getting a track bike, was going to get a road bike that I could also use on the track. However, I ended up getting the facelift version of this, Honda 954, as a road bike, which is actually quite clean, so didn't really want to take it to the track. So in the end, I decided to buy this, which was a bit cheaper. It was a Cat C or D or something years ago, but has been put back on the road since with daytime MOT. But my thought process was, same bike as what I've got pretty much, 99 954, very similar. This has got a few other bits on it already, which we'll go through now. I'll start from over here, which is what I've done. So I've changed this can here to a Scorpion can, add a shorter Beowulf one that was a bit louder on it. So I've now put Scorpion on. It's not too loud. I'll start up in a minute, you can see, but it's, it should be fine for noise testing. It's got rear sets on it. They're already on it when I bought it. I'm probably going to adjust these forward, those two bolts there, moving forward to the next two bolt holes there, because I want to try and get it as similar as possible as what I'm used to on my other bike, which is just running stock rear sets at the moment. So that's that. Obviously the fairings, someone's put these aftermarket fairings on, which I don't think look too bad, to be honest. They've got the Clydewood style paintwork on it, which looks alright. It's had a few scrapes, you can see. I need to wash it actually. I don't think I've washed it since I picked it up, to be honest, because of just because I haven't used it. But yeah, you can't see, zooming a bit, yeah, you see there's a few scrapes on here, look. But generally, for a track bike, I think it looks quite clean. Yeah, cleanish. Obviously not compared to a clean road bike, but it's not bad. So, right, let's start from up here then. So he's got aftermarket levers. See the Pazza lever there. And then the one over here is just some X, whatever that is. Obviously doesn't have any switch gear. This one's taken off the lights, indicators. It's just got the starter engine kill switch. Still got the normal ignition. It's got some different grips on here. These grips. It's got the soft. I think this is to try and take a bit of the impact away, because it's got like a little rubbery doof on the end. So that's good. The guy that I bought it off fitted this track timer thing. The guy I bought it off then said it's not great, the sensor doesn't pick up very well. So to be honest, I'm probably going to take it off, because I did notice that when you're on lock, this, well, you sort of see it's been rubbing just on here. Look. So yeah, I don't want to catch that or anything when I'm in the paddock moving it around. So I'm probably going to take that off, and I'll probably just put some camera either on the front or on the back somewhere, just so I can keep I'm not doing any world record lap times to start with. It's just to get on track, see how I get on. I've never done a bike track day before. Obviously, if you watch the rest of my channel, you can see I do a lot of drifting. I'm going to change these slicks to road tyres for two reasons. One, because at the moment it's got a 180 55 17, and normally they're a 190 55 17. So it'll be put it back to the same as what I'm used to on my other bike. So yeah, I've got a pair of part-worn Bridgestone S20s to fit on. Secondly, I've only got one tyre blanket, and I don't really want the hassle of trying to fit a tyre. My first track day, I'm probably going to be super nervous anyway. I just want to turn up there, unload, start the bike up and go, really. So yeah, it's got this Talon sprocket, which is a 44 tooth. You can see the number on there. Oh, let me just, 44. I'm pretty sure stock's 42 and my other bike's 42. I haven't checked the front yet. I don't know whether they've gone down a tooth on the front as well, or whether it's just a standard front and 2 teeth more on the back. But that'll just give it slightly bigger acceleration, because these are very tall geared from stock. I think they're geared for about 185 mile an hour, 180 mile an hour, something like that. So, it's very unlikely you're going to do that on a track. I'd imagine you're only going to hit 130, 140 on a long track. Probably some days you only get up to 120, but I don't know that. I've not done any yet. It's got braided lines on the front. It's got the race style ones, so it's 2 pipes going down from the start of the mast and the right down through underneath and then down to the calipers. They look like they've been recently refurbished because they were quite clean. All the bolts and that don't look bad. Same on both sides. The discs have got a bit of corrosion. I don't know whether the guy had it outside or just where it was in his garage maybe before. But yeah, it's got, you know, the fairing's not bad. It's got a few little dents in the exhaust here, which is probably why the guy changed the exhaust originally. But like I said, I've just changed it to this one just because it's a bit quieter. Suspension is completely stock. I've just adjusted it back to the stock settings. Let's just start it up. That's a flat battery. Right, so I've just connected my jump pack up. Hopefully that should give it a bit more beanage. Whether that's genuine mileage or not, 17,000 miles, I don't know, but yeah, seems to idle well, revs up fine. Seems good. So there we go. I'm going to start pulling the fairings off in a minute. Yeah, it's got a couple of these mirror cover plates, which are quite smart, just with a bit of RR on them, what we can't see. It's got the little RR emblem on. They're quite nice, covers over where the mirrors used to be. So yeah, I picked this bike up from a guy in Plymouth. Seemed like a pretty genuine guy. Said he'd done a couple of track days every year for the past 2 years or so on it. Said it performed pretty well. I think the main reason he got rid of it is because he wanted something with a slipper clutch. So I think he said he was going to an R6 or something like that, something that's got a slipper clutch. Oh, a few bits of grit coming out there. You can see most of these fittings come with like a little plastic washer like that, so it stops it from cracking the fiberglass fairing, as they can be pretty easy to break. Bit of grit there. So a good thing about me taking this off now is I'll know what fittings I've got and stuff if I ever have to take this off at a track day. to do any work or anything, I'll know exactly what I need to take it apart. Luckily, motorbikes don't use nowhere near as many tools as you do if you go into a car track day or something, because you have about a million different things you need on a car, especially if you're drifting and you smash things up. A few more bits fell out then. There's just a little bit of a bent bracket. This one here needs straightening up because the gap down here wasn't very good between the fairing and the frame. So I'm just going to straighten that out. I'm going to probably make something to hold this because I can see that there's touching, it's just sat rubbing against that bolt head, so I don't want that rubbing through, so I'm going to put something on there. This is why I wanted to take it all off, so I could just have a good look, see what's been done, what's been changed. Just things like there's a little split hose in that overflow coolant bottle pipe, change that. Obviously it's nice and easy to get to the oil filter now as well under here. Looking around this side, what can I see? I can see someone's put a different bolt in there to what's in this side, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Let's have a look how much is in there. It's always a good start. Check there's actually some coolant in the coolant pipes. Yep, there is some coolant in there, although it's a bit low. So I'll probably do a coolant flush because I have no idea how long that's been in there for. Like I say, it's a little bit low. So this is why I want to take it apart. I wanted to give it a good check over. I didn't want to go to a track day, do 2 laps and the thing blow up just because it had a low level or something. So you can see the actual overflow tank here, which I thought had some water in it actually, but maybe I was wrong. Yeah, there is some coolant in the overflow. So whether because that pipe split at the top there, it's been pressurising and then leaking out the split pipe, and then when it cooled down not sucking it back in, that's a possibility. If I can get this cap back on, there we go. So yeah, just a few things like that really, and it's still got the standard. Anyone who knows these bikes, they've got like an exhaust valve that changes as you go through the rev range. Oh, there's a bit more of the track. But yeah, you can see the looks like someone before has ran the rear set through this hole here. They've cut a little bit away of the, and that was obviously flipped around the other way, but why they've now changed it back to this, maybe it used to catch or something, don't really know. You can see the oil level, obviously it's on the stand, but it's got good oil level. That's always nice to see. The oil filter looks pretty clean. I'd say it's not very old, to be honest. And the engine general is actually pretty clean all around. So yeah, I think I'm just going to give it all a bit of a clean up now, and then I probably won't take the rear fairing off because there's just no real need. There's nothing, I can't see there being anything under there that's really going to matter. I would probably check all the fixings are tight, but otherwise it would just be do a little service, clean it up, chuck it back together, and I'll take the front and rear wheels off. So there we go. Next video. Girlfriend's just trying to make me jump here in the window. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm going to take the tank off as well, just so I can check the air filter which is in under here. Oh look, one of my cats has come to say hello. Whee! Yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, swap the tyres over. So yeah, next video I'll be taking those wheels off. in the garage, so I can just leave it on a stand. Right, till next time.